Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of the things that drive me crazy on the boat. It's really hard to diagnose. Some people say, hey, no, it's simple. But this is no joke. Please like and subscribe. So we're going to be talking today about the trim pump and how you connect the switch to the trim pump to make it work. All right. Trim pumps they function through solenoids here, two solenoids, and they are color code the wiring on the pump, so it's easy to follow. It's really hard to diagnose. How many of you guys are being in a boat and stick your head inside the bilge and you hear a click, but nothing happened, and you don't know which one of these babies are? Because sometimes the boat is on the water and you cannot see the trim tabs if they're moving. The boat is out of the water, of course, you're going to hit it one way or another, and the way it's working, you know that the other one is bad. But normally, when you're doing it in the water with the boat, it's hard to find out which one is. So today, I'm going to be explaining how this works with this. The connection on the switch is really simple. It's like the other switch. It's a rocket switch. It's one of the cheapest one. It's affordable, and the connection is like the other one. It's power in the middle, one way or another way. This is on, off, on momentary switch. On, off, on momentary switch, and you go one way here and one way here. When the switch go one way, gonna make a contact with the top blade, and when go to the other side, gonna make contact with the bottom blade, and gonna pass the power from the center to this one and from the center to this one, depending on whatever you want to do. Is from the center to this one and from the center to this one. So let's rig it the same way and colors that we use on the boat. So the power cable, red, purple, whatever they're using on the boat, always go in the center. Always. In this case, I'm gonna put power in both sides of the switch, but normally for the trim pump they use just a 3-blade switch, not a 6-blade switch, momentary. So down, green. The way I learned it, the way they teach me, green is grass, so green is down. So on the top, blue is the sky, is on the bottom. Why those colors? If you come here to the pump, you can see one solenoid power up the blue cable and another solenoid power up the green cable. Blue cable is up, green cable is down. This one always going to be up. This solenoid always going to be up. This solenoid always going to be down. You follow the cable and you're going to see which one is. Later in another video, I'm going to explain how solenoids work. But for this video is how the switch work and how it's connected to the pump. So you can diagnose properly if it's the switch, if it's the solenoid, or if it's the pump. Like I said, this is a demonstration. This is actually the colors that the marine industry use. Red for power, blue one way the pump, green and ground. This is actually the colors, but this is not the cable that we use. We use from 14 number 10 to give power and ground, and normally it's from 10 gauge to move the switches because of the distance that you put the switch and the pump. And now, how you connect it? Let me see if I can put it the right way so you can see it. All right. If you follow the green cable, it's this solenoid here. Here you have a red jumper that goes from one solenoid to another, powering both solenoids. This is the terminal that activate this solenoid, and this is the terminal that activate the other solenoid. I'm sorry, it's 4th of July, is still here, and my neighborhood is still dumping fire. So let me connect the cables. I already made it. I already have the switch connected, and we'll see how it's working. Okay, this is the way that you install the pump. You have the blue on the bottom, the green on top, the red one power up everything, and the ground. Just be gentle when you deactivate and start. You put the nut on the activate and start. For this test, I'm gonna use my Captain Mia. It's my daughter. Is the one that's gonna be in the console activating the switch. So the pump work. Remember, the pump is on the bilge. The switch is on the console, and she's gonna be activating our switch that we already connect. So Mia, you're gonna do the honors. You have to press it and keep it pressed down. All right?
I don't know. It's like,
Yeah, press it. No, not in the middle. In one of the corners, press it. In one. Look, and the pump is working. All right, lose it. Press on the other side. Yeah, here you go, Mia, and the pump is working.
oh, it's leaking.
Yeah, turn it off. We are losing oil. We had to fix the fitting, but that's gonna be for another video. So for this one, it's good enough. Say bye, Mia.